What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. As you most certainly can tell and or have heard, I was asleep 65 seconds ago, but here we are. Here we are, alive and awake in time for the Miss Marvel finale, which we'll be watching here in about 3 minutes. And hopefully we will be enjoying. A lot is hanging in the balance as to whether or not this is going to be a, high quality ending to what we have already started. So hopefully we won't be disappointed. Apologize for my tardiness, but how's everybody doing tonight? Teague, Jake, Dapes, Shaka, Romeo. So many. How was the nap? It was strong and powerful, but here we are. I actually don't even look that sleepy. I thought I looked more sleepy. My hair's a little bit of a mess, but other than that, we're straight vibing. Let's go to stopwatch. Pull that up. Full screen that. Ho. Pull this up. And then headphones. Headphones. Disney Plus. Nah, you're good, Jake. You're good. I made it. I would have overslept if you hadn't had me get called, right? And that would have been no good. It's the finale. I can't miss the finale. Maybe episode 5 I could have missed, but if I missed the finale, I would have been so upset. So, we're hanging out. We're vibing. We're vibing, guys. We're vibing. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da 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 da. Ben says, found out something sad recently. So on Saturday, my second cousin, who I haven't seen since like 2008, decided to message me on Messenger and told me that they had cancer. Oh dear, that's very, very sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Oh. I think we should expect to see Captain Marvel in the post-credits scene, don't you guys? Red Guardian? Probably not for a bit. At least maybe not until like the Thunderbolts or something. Chow down on some grapes? That's a great snack. Jake Hedge with the super chat said, thanks, Chris. Thanks so much, Jake. I appreciate you watching after me. Been working every day. Waking up at... So listen to the schedule. Waking up at about 7 o'clock every day. And then working pretty much throughout the whole day. Getting back home at about 8 o'clock at night. And then, doing my YouTube stuff for the next day. Doing my videos. Getting everything put together. Getting to bed. Doing it again. Like every day for the last week. And then tonight we did that. And then at 8, I got home. I did my YouTube stuff, and I fell asleep. I'm up now. And then at 7:30 tomorrow, I'm getting up because I have to take photos in the morning for my new job. Like headshots in the morning. So I'm going to be like... I'm trying really hard. Going to a wedding tomorrow, and we'll be having fun in some fungi this weekend. Wish me a good journey. You're going to have some fun in some fungi? You know, they do call me a fun guy. All right, guys. The episode's out. Are you ready? It's called No Normal. Back in Jersey, Kamala fights to save her friends from the clutches of Damage Control. Damage Control main villain confirmed? Oh my gosh, guys, this is a disclaimer at the beginning. There's a disclaimer at the beginning.
So cool.
We're doing the recap. Let me turn on display. There we go. Alright, guys, let's enjoy this. There was a viewer discretion in the beginning. Alright, I'm finally set up. That's alright. Intro didn't even finish yet, guys. I'm so behind today. Thank you, Jake, for keeping me together and in order. Everybody say thank you, Jake. And thank you for the super chat, Jake, and thank you for the love. And I'm tired, working hard, but I didn't want to let you guys down tonight, so thank you so much. You give this episode a 1 out of 10? Why? It hasn't even started yet, Jake. Come on, man. Ba ba da ba ba da da ba da 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 da. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh. I wonder if this is going to lead to Young Avengers. She talk about how kids shouldn't have powers. Doggo, thank you for the super chat. And Thanos? I don't know why, but I prefer the colors of his powers to Kamala's. Ba-da. Just take a nap. Just alright. Jake's in charge, everybody. That was a boring Marvel intro anyway. She gonna tell her family she is a superhero. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks, Jake. We are hooligans. I don't know where the mega bands are. Hopefully we'll find out right now. Yeah, I'm in Virgo. I'm tired. But we're doing it. Go the hooligans. The Cosmic Hooligans. The Cosmic Hooligans. Oh no, my battery's dead. 1 second. Miss Marvel. Yeah, Mathenos, you get the emotes. The Jake has a few of them for the channel by becoming a channel member. Thanks, Dave, for explaining that. Maybe Jake can show off those emotes, though. That was the world's... oh my gosh, that was the world's longest yawn. Alright, now you're gonna be like super great at her powers. Thank you, Jake. Ritwick! I wish she stopped at the stoplight. That was dumb. Britwick or Jake are both members of the channel. Hopefully they can explain it to you, Mathanos. Here comes damage control. You have to be worthy to use the emojis. Nice, Britwick. Snapped away. I was late too. That's okay. Absolutely, Jake. Absolutely. Right now, if we did a member-only stream, there'd be like 3 people in there. But we're growing every day, guys. We're trying. Every day we're trying to be bigger and bigger. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. We're a small channel, but we're growing, ladies and jennies. I overslept, napped away. Because I'm so tired. You're going to join, Dave? That'd be cool. Have you in the clan. A Cosmic Hooligan. I think we've been named tonight by Jake. Hat and sunglasses? Join us. Alright, I'm gonna need something awesome to happen now. Let's go. No, I don't think Disney Plus is ruining the MCU. We look like ourselves at a baseball game. The time for me is 3:04 a.m. Crazy. Come here, small cat. The mat. No, I don't disagree, Jake. I feel like some of the moments, I don't think so anymore. I think they have a plan, but I feel like a few of these projects might have been, let's introduce some characters and figure it out later. I don't disagree with that. I just don't think it's a big, huge problem, you know? I don't think the entire MCU is going to come crumbling because they made some freestanding projects before they had a plan. Just a rap about becoming a member. I think it's more likely an agency like AIM or somebody trying to take over Stark Industries. I think that's more likely. Hydra, something stupid like that will probably be revealed. Maybe not this show, but I wish they would. Yeah, Phase 4 watch is going to take a long time. Snapped away. It's been a year. He says, I cannot believe it's been this long already. I can't wait to share many more memories with Chris and the amazing squad we've created. Let's go, Cosmic Hooligans. Yo, I can't believe I've had memberships open for a year. That's crazy. Snapped away. Thanks, dude. Where did Zoe come from? Oh, yeah, he Big Daddy. Snapped away. It's Big Daddy out here. Hey, stop scratching the chair, my guy. Yeah, it really has gone by pretty quick, hasn't it? This is Lola, not Felix. She's a new friend. There's a new friend, Lola. She's very small and fragile. Yeah, it seems to be a pretty fair consensus, but Loki was fun. She-Hulk should be pretty good. We're gonna see what happens. Mm-hmm. Yep, that Lola. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Boop. Yeah, the cat is the big villain. Yeah, that's probably a fair assessment. You're amazing, focusing on the episode and the chat simultaneous. That's a lot of focus to put in. I don't have a problem multitasking, I guess, so I'm glad I can use that for this. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. Why do I think Marvel's having a fan issue? I would definitely say because Infinity War and Endgame were so good that that's what everybody's comparing everything to. Like, without a question. Without a question, that's the problem. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Fans holding their companies to a standard. But I think it's unfair to expect every single project to be as good as Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. It was such a high for us. And the only argument I have in return is that if you look at phases 1 through 3, not every episode, not every movie was an absolute dub. You know, some of them weren't that great, but we still had a great Infinity Saga. We had a lot of fun. You know, And that's kind of the story so far is like not every project's going to be a home run, but it's going to lead to something really, really big. So I think the community needs to realize that and then just practice or practice patience. That's my honest thought. They sounded repulsor, didn't they? Need them to shoot it again so I can hear it. No, she's not as camera shy as Felix is. Elephant toothpaste. That's also true, Whitwick. Sorry, I keep yawning, guys. Jake woke me up. I was asleep. Still a little tired. Ba-ba-da. Hey. All right, y'all are gonna need to do something exciting here. I've heard a thing or two about the VFX not enjoying necessarily the situation that they've been put in, and I've heard, I don't know what's necessarily a true claims or not. We're 23 minutes in, yeah. Wow. Nice. Hello, movie world. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure Marvel's insane to work for. Yeah, Moon Knight, 8 nominations. Moon Knight was a lot of fun. Well, that's also fair. They definitely pay. Yeah, the visuals are really cool. I like the way his powers work a lot. Ooh, Super Rocket. First superhero to be grounded because you didn't do her homework. You don't like it, Jake? His powers look so cool, though. I think his whole color scheme is really well put together. Well, thanks for hanging out, Ritwick. Means a lot. Get to the harbor. They're all gonna protect her. I don't think Cameron really ever was the villain, though. That's the problem. Well, not the problem, but, like, he wasn't. No scarves. No cape. Red dagger and come run. Perfect. Jay, you can't compare Deadpool to Mighty Thor. Just very different storylines. No capes. One day, Dapes, one day. One week later. Deadpool by Taika Waititi. Yeah, I couldn't see that. She's an Inhuman? Mutation. They just said mutants. Alright, let's see. Post-credit scene. Here it is. You guys ready for this? Yeah, they just said mutants. Mutation, I guess, not mutants. Oh, Bengals activating. Oh, what? Yo. Yo, Brie Larson. Right at the end. Well, there was some Brie Larson action at the end there, guys. Some Captain Marvel action at the very end. The first 3 episodes were amazing. The last 3 were fine. Don't like Carol's new suit? Just pull it back up. She's got her long hair back, which is kind of nice. Or longer hair, anyway. Yeah, definitely a mutant name drop. Miss Marvel showed up. Like, that's a decent ending. The DODC was kind of, not outed, but they're trying to. How you doing, Bailey? Welcome to the stream. Pretty decent ending. Pretty decent ending for sure. I mean, they didn't say she was a mutant. They said they used the word mutation. That doesn't necessarily make her a mutant, you know? I feel like they're just kind of dangling that over us. Definitely a good episode, I'd agree. Yeah, that's probably true. Oh, no, 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 no. If you go back and listen to it, they played the X-Men music notes, like right when Bruno said it, unless I'm tripping. Tell us your opinion about the show, Chris, not the post-credit, please. Oh, I'm just talking about the post-credit scene. That's a second. But I think the show had a very weak middle. And then at the end, it kind of pittered into nothing. Like, the big bad guy was nobody. There wasn't a bad guy, really. Kamran's off with Red Dagger and, like, kind of amounted to nothing. But I guess that's fine because this was an origin series, like, show for Kamala Harris and Kamala Khan. So I think that's completely fine. It's just something that I think people will definitely be complaining about. And then, yeah, she's for sure going to show up in the Marvels, and we'll see what the big connection is to the MCU, what the Bengals about, and all that stuff as well. I don't think she turned into... Nah, they definitely just, like, traded places. I'm not sure if Warren's joining us tonight. Because if not, then I gotta go to sleep.
I don't have Discord on this computer, Chris.
Oh, that's what was going on. What's going on, Warren? So you don't have a way to chat?
So they confirmed the X-Men and even played the X-Men.
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Yeah, you agree?
Oh, for sure.
I missed 100%. That bit. That was a good ending.
Yeah, just search like X-Men opening theme animated series, and you'll hear it.
Okay. A lot of
I can't take it in the Discord.
They can't hear me?
No, you're on my phone on speakerphone.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Here, hold on.
No, you're good. We don't have to make this long.
Let me see if I can... So stupid. Discord's being so stupid.
I forgot you weren't at home.
I know you can't hear Chris, Sue. Hold on, let me... Yeah, it was definitely like a synth version, you know, blah, 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 blah. Strife, explain what's happening, read last. Don't know. Guy just got chills hearing that. That is it? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, so when Bruno says mutation, it plays the theme of the X-Men from the animated series.
What in the Freaky Friday happened at the end?
So basically, yeah, like Bruno discovered mutants and oh man. So yeah. So like, are they? I'm confused. Like,
well, there's a lot that needs to be explained, like about what causes this mutation. Was it the snap? Was it...
right. So. Are there? I'm just kind of wondering. Like, have no mutants been discovered yet, or have they been discovered? And you know, they just
Professor X
haven't
is out
talked
there
about him
somewhere
yet.
hiding.
Yeah. Okay, that's the biggest part to me. Like, yeah, the post credit. I called the post credit scene.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I called the post credit scene. Like, I was like, if there's gonna be any type of Captain Marvel, anything, it's gonna be in the post credit scene of the finale. Like,
Yeah.
I knew it. Like, I knew she wasn't just gonna show up at the end and like save the day. So
I wonder if they're just gonna merge Inhumans and mutants.
maybe probably. I mean,
Like
it kind of
that's the only way to really get them both involved. Just merge them in the MCU into one group, which I know a lot of people are not going to be happy about.
yeah.
But I actually kind of like it. I think it cleans up a lot of rough edges that even the comics kind of have between Inhumans and mutants. Like a big kind of like what's the real difference?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
okay
kind
with
of
that.
curious to see. I the only reason I'm like really hesitant to say like they're gonna fuse the mutants and the Inhumans like together is because we did see Black Bolt in
Yeah, but did they ever like say like Black Bolt's an Inhuman?
I think so. No? Did they not?
I don't remember, but I'm wondering
They
if
not
they
say
did or didn't. And they're just like, this is a guy
Black
named Black Bolt, and we're
Gar
all like, oh,
Boltagon,
he's an
King of the
Inhuman.
Inhuman. Black Gar Boltagon. King. Did it not say King of the Inhumans?
No, I don't think so, personally. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anybody that remembers can let me know. But also, I mean, that's a whole different universe. Maybe our universe doesn't get Inhumans, so we just get mutants.
I mean, maybe. Hold on, I think I might have figured out Discord.
They did say Black Bolt was the Inhuman King, according to my comment section.
That's what I thought. I thought they said Black Gar Boltagon, King of the Inhumans.
Okay. Yeah, a few people said that.
Yeah, the Inhuman King is what my chat is saying. That's what I thought.
All right. It's late, and I'm still sleeping.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that super chat. Yeah, no normal. Yeah, love the content, bro. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Keeper of the Terrigen Mist, Inhuman King.
There you go.
Terrigen Mist.
Keeper of the Terrigen Mist. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's see if I can. See if I can get in here. I'm sure it just won't let me in super easily because why would it do that? Maybe. Hold on. Maybe. I'm not a robot.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you, Jake, for telling me. Get that organized, boys.
Okay, wait. Oh, this is not... Mm-hmm. Oh, this is not the right... I did not sign into the right account. Oh, how do I sign out? How do you sign out of Discord?
Pride settings.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe they pretty much just like
started mutants.
I mean, they really did.
Mm-hmm.
Like saying mutation.
I mean,
yes, Inhumans have like a mutation as well, but that main thing is, the whole thing is like it's activated by the Terrigen Mist, and like I don't know. I don't typically like when you hear mutation, you think mutants. You don't think
especially
Inhumans.
When Kevin Feige basically said 2 years ago, like, yeah, mutants and X-Men are like interchangeable.
Yeah, he specifically said
we
didn't even have time to talk about mutants. Like Kevin Feige specifically said that at SDCC 2019.
And then like right after he clarified and he was like mutants and X-Men. Like it's the same.
Mutants is the X-Men, yeah. And he did clarify that like immediately after somebody asked him in an interview, and he was like, "Oh, mutants is X-Men, they're interchangeable."
That's kind of crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
I thought maybe they were going to be like, there's something inhuman about you, and then he was like, mutation. I'm like, oh.
All right.
That's not where I thought you were taking this.
Yeah, no, he straight up said mutation. Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
If Chris
Well, it's
and
asking me to verify my account, but I don't have an email. So
it says if Chris and Warren hit 100K and 1 million subs around the same time, there needs to be a massive party.
nice.
Yeah, well, if we can't do the whole Discord boy, that's no big deal. I'll let you talk to everybody about the crazy news.
That's pretty crazy.
It's
yeah,
crazy.
That's,
Pretty, pretty crazy.
that is it. I mean, that was it. So okay, we can talk about the post-credit scene. If you're avoiding spoilers, leave. Or if you don't care, yeah. Okay, Heroes Playbook. What's going on? Glad to talk to you in the live stream, not just on Twitter. Coincidence, mutations are mentioned 10 days before Comic-Con. I think not. Again, bro, you're one of my biggest motivators. Thanks so much, man. Hall H, I did get, I can go as press. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna sit at home and wait for the news so I can do videos on it. To be perfectly honest, I'd rather make videos about what's happening. Yeah, it would be super super cool, but yeah, I think it'd just be more beneficial for me to work. Anime Dimension just saw the movie. They said Blackagar, Boltagun, Keeper of Terrigen Mist, Inhuman King. These are the exact words. Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought they did mention he was the Inhuman King. I don't believe they said Professor Xavier was an X-Men. I don't think they said that because they said Captain Carter, first Avenger, right? Did they say they didn't say Fantastic Four for Reed Richards? They just said he was the smartest man alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could look up the scene. It's on, it's freaking somewhere online.
Professor X showed up later on too, so they didn't even know.
Right, yeah.
We should tell him the truth.
No, so I'm really okay. So let's talk about that second post or the post credit scene. There's only one. Sorry. Let's talk about the post credit scene. So again, I definitely think it's the bangle is related to the Kree. They found it on a blue arm, which is Kree, right? And if that means it's probably the Negaband, and the Negaband there's two Negabands. I'm assuming Captain Marvel might have been in contact with the other one. She did appear to have something on her wrist.
Yeah, I was about to say she's wearing something, so maybe she had.
It looks like they're on both of her wrists, though. It could maybe they split one bangle into two, something like that. It definitely looked like she had something on her wrists. And
I'm looking at it now. She's got gloves on, and then on her left hand, she's got like some type of metal bracelet.
Yeah, I thought I saw it on the right side too.
Let me look.
My chat is saying they're saying smartest man alive, Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Cool. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go do this. I'm just gonna go look it up. I know it's online somewhere. Let's find out exactly what they say. Multiverse of Madness, Illuminati scene.
Oh yeah, no, she does have it on both. You're right.
There's no way this is the actual scene. This looks to be way too good of quality.
Smartest man alive, Reed Richards, leader of the Fantastic Four.
Oh, this is the Scarlet Witch versus the Illuminati. Yeah. The first Avenger. Boltagun. The Inhuman King. Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Love it. That was such a cool scene. It's a shame they
murdered them all seconds later.
All died. Yeah, he just says Captain Marvel, Defender of the Cosmos. So, anyways, yeah, the bangle has there's another bangle. Like, I think they're the Negabands, and I think Captain Marvel maybe came in contact with the other one
and activated it.
What?
And maybe she activated it, and that's why they like switched places.
Right. Now, this is actually used in the comics. I think. Oh, hold on. Lone Wolf, thanks for super chat. Is SDCC streaming Marvel Panel live? I doubt it.
They don't usually.
Also, people saying that she shapeshifted. I don't think that's the case. Carol looked confused when seeing the pose of herself. Yeah, no, she definitely didn't shapeshift. So this actually happens in the comics. I can't remember if it's Marvel. I think it is Marvel. I don't remember if it's Marvel or Yonrog. Crap, hold on. But they switch. They actually use these in the comics where it could be, it might be Captain Marvel. Yeah, the Negabands trapped Marvel in the negative zone, and Rick Jones was able to switch places with him. Because Rick Jones found a pair of Negabands on Earth, and they allowed him to switch places. So I'm assuming that Miss Marvel has one band, Carol Danvers had the other one, and that's what they switched.
Mm-hmm.
Because
something
that's
like
kind of been done in the comics.
Yeah.
That's what so I definitely think Carol was in contact with the other band somehow, whether she was wearing a different type of band on her. I would assume they would be identical, but you just don't know. Maybe the other one was, modified in some way, shape, or form. They're ancient Kree relics, like ancient. Like I believe in the comics they're like a millennia old. Like they're super old. So they could have definitely been altered, like physically, right? And the Kree could have taken one and turned it into a different type of weapon. But I think for sure Captain Marvel somehow came in contact with one, Miss Marvel with the other. Maybe something was activated on both of them, and then bam, they switched spots. But I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen because they have to lead into, the Marvels.
Mm-hmm.
They had to, and I definitely knew that Captain Marvel wasn't gonna show up in the actual episode.
Well, right, yeah, and then I wonder if they'll touch on mutants at all in the Marvels then.
I want to know what's gonna happen at SDCC.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's just around the corner. That's the next thing happening.
So I mean, basically, what happened was, in my mind, this is like, what happens is, oh, wait a second. Could that have been related to the Shang-Chi post-credit scene where she gets like a signal and she has to go? Could something have been happening with maybe the bangle? Like maybe they've had the bangle and it hadn't really been activated in a while, and all of a sudden it's getting activated and she goes by it and she gets transported. Ooh.
That's a possibility.
Because Kevin Feige said everything was going to start to connect soon, and everything would kind of be revealed soon.
And this was the big last reveal before SDCC, so you wonder what they're trying to set up.
This big thing before SDCC, right? Like, I mean, that's planned, like perfectly planned, right? I mean, right. Like, it's perfectly planned. Like the ending right before San Diego Comic-Con comes out. I mean, they don't do a lot by accident or coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
You're good, Jake. I was meant to be up. I just overslept. You're no problems at all. I'm glad I'm up.
Yeah, I really think. Hey, I said it's Marvelin time. No, I said that during the live stream at some point in time watching the episode. I said it's Marvelin time. I'm sure someone said it before me, but yeah. I think that's confirmed to me. The X-Men are confirmed. They played the theme song from the 97 animation show.
Yeah, I think the fact that this is the last interaction Marvel has with us before SDCC is rather telling about what they chose to share with us.
Right. It's a little bit too much of a coincidence that this is the final thing that we'll really see from Marvel before going into SDCC. Like, it's literally the last thing we're gonna see.
Yeah, I think that's pretty pretty telling.
And the last thing, literally like the last thing that Kevin Feige said at the last SDCC, which was 2019 because pandemic, the literal last thing that he said was we didn't have time to talk about the mutants. That's the literal last thing he said.
No, the
And
last thing he
now-
said was bye.
Shut up. Okay, one of the last things he said.
She was not wearing the same outfit and hairstyle at the end of Shang-Chi.
What's that?
She's not wearing the same hairstyle and outfit at the end of the Shang-Chi movie. She has a different suit and a different hairstyle.
Yeah, I'll have to. You looked it up.
Yeah, I just did. I'm looking at it right now.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, I still.
Trying to see if she has like a band on, but it doesn't.
But
show.
why don't you look up the post-credit scenes for what was the post-credit scene? Was it the post-credit scene of Captain Marvel where she shows up to the Avengers and she's like, "Where's Fury?"
Yeah.
What is her hairstyle like then?
I think it's just long and down. It's the same.
Oh well, I guess in the beginning of the movie it is long and down too. I was gonna say because if it's not short,
Yeah, no, it's long and down because that's like her original hairstyle. Then she cuts it during like the blip, and now it's growing back out. She definitely has like the same hair length as Miss Marvel from the end of Shang-Chi, but not the same like little braid or outfit. She's wearing a different suit.
okay, so the hair is the same, but the suit's different. Well, you
Not
never really know what can happen.
the hair length is the same, but she doesn't have like that whole braid. Like she has like a braid at the end of this one, like on the side of her head. She doesn't have that at
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
I
So it's
think-
not
I think
immediately.
that-
It's not
that might-
immediately right after.
Yeah, I think that might not matter. We'll have to wait and see. Lackey 1. While the mutant reveal is cool, it doesn't negate the fact that Miss Marvel is the weakest of Disney Plus shows in terms of writing the storyline. Thoughts? It wasn't my least favorite, but it definitely was not in my top Disney Plus shows. I think the finale was better than the last few episodes that we got. Best episode was probably the first or third.
I think the writing and overall story
The right.
of this series has been the weakest, but I think the origin and likability of Miss Marvel is actually probably pretty high, which
Yeah,
are two
I
different
like
things.
Miss Marvel.
So the
I
show
like
was
the
pretty
character.
lame, but the character is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great that's how I would describe it. The writing was nah, the show was nah, it was okay, but I loved the character. Right.
Like-
Unfortunately, the story I think was kind of weak.
Well, even the whole finale of it, like there wasn't really a bad guy at the end. Like no reveals or
Yeah, there
anything. Like,
wasn't-
the story just kind of pitters out, but it's because this is an origin story that's going to transition into apparently something very big.
Yeah,
Which is okay.
This is really, and look, if you like, did I see some people saying that they really liked the finale, and that's good. I definitely think this finale was, as far as like an episode,
It closed all of the
is
things.
what?
It like closed the show. It ended everything that we had.
Yeah.
It pittered out,
Well-
and it wasn't like crazy, but it led to all right. Here's Miss Marvel, potentially a mutant, switching spots with Captain Marvel. MCU starting to connect. Let's go.
Yeah, it wasn't a super huge finale, but it set stuff up and it gave us her origin story and it finished that. But yeah, I do agree that the writing was not very good. it wasn't the best.
Mhm.
I was a little disappointed with definitely disappointed with the ending. Like the first 3 episodes were better than the last.
This
3.
it started out very strong.
Yeah. Yeah, Lewis Berry. Yeah, Iman is a great Kamala Khan, and I really love the character. I wish it had better storytelling behind it. So
There was also that reference to potential young Avengers.
oh, of course, yeah. I think the Young Avengers have been set up.
Because she was
or
like,
being set up.
why
I
do
think
kids have to have powers? Like, well, that was an obvious segue.
Right. Yeah, that was a big thing. So yeah, I mean, geez, they set up the freaking mutants. Like they set up the mutants. Like they really did. Like they literally played the '97 X-Men theme song as freaking, like, that's great. As they said mutation, they literally played the theme song. Like literally, that's insane. And yeah, in the post credit scene, I definitely think that it's totally, there's another band out there, and that's how it got swapped. Because in the comics, the Nega bands, um, yeah, Captain Marvel, not Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel gets trapped in the negative zone, and Rick Jones finds a Nega bands on Earth, because there are multiple Nega bands. He finds him on Earth, and then he switches with him. So I'm definitely thinking, that's exactly what happened. Like, kind of like a play off of that. So,
Crazy.
dang, I mean, dang, they set up the mutants, and I think they established that those are indeed the Nega bands. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so
Yes,
I don't
Caleb.
know how people are going to. I don't really know what they're going to think of that. I don't know how people are going to react to Miss Marvel kind of being a mutant instead of, her being an Inhuman. I guess they are kind of abandoning the whole Inhuman. I hate to say that, because I know there are some big Inhuman fans out there, especially like comic book Inhuman fans.
I know, and this is off track. Well, not really, because it's actually about
man.
Miss Marvel. I know.
It's definitely mutants though. Like that, the theme played. I listened to it a few times. Like the theme played. So yeah, I think that's a weak point of the finale. Is now people are saying, then who's the main villain of the show?
Doesn't necessarily have to
Is
be.
it the DODC? Was it Kamran? Because it wasn't really a villain. The clandestines, kind of like their story really. I'm sorry. I thought it's bad writing.
I don't think that there necessarily was.
Miss Marvel herself is.
Can you not hear me?
Amon is really great at playing her.
Well,
I look forward to seeing her a lot more.
I don't think one can hear me.
Yeah, I mean, but I do think it's it's bad writing.
Well, run.
Right. You see, John Ramos. That's why he specifically said the comic book fans, because
Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. He just can't hear me.
the show. It's like hit miss.
All right. Well, one can't hear me anymore, so he's just talking over me. I don't think you can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm still here. Yeah, I know. I've been talking this whole time.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Now I hear you.
I've been talking this whole time.
No, you haven't.
I'm like, and this, and then you start talking. I'm like, what the?
Rude.
I don't remember anything of what I was saying. Oh, the only point I was gonna make, and then I'm probably gonna just hop off.
Yeah, same.
Imagine a time, because I think something a lot of fans are struggling with right now is the depth and maybe even the word relevance of these shows. Imagine they completely just cut episode 5, move this episode back to episode 5, the finale, and then episode 6 is like a preview into Miss Marvel, and we actually get like these connections with some of the bigger characters and some of the bigger story plots of the MCU as well. So it's like they tease that.
Better, tell you that.
Right. So imagine if we actually do start getting some of those with these Disney Plus shows. Like Disney Plus is new. We've talked about this. There's a lot that they're still learning about Disney Plus and how to use it to the advantage of the bigger MCU. I think that'd be really cool. Like, okay, here's Miss Marvel's origin story. We're done at episode 5. Here's Captain Marvel. Let's do an episode with them together, and that can be a massive cliffhanger for the movie.
I would love that.
I think that'd be so cool.
I mean,
yeah. So hopefully we can get to that.
Greg, you're funny. Real rejects in the chat. Honestly, Chris, you should pitch that to Feige.
I'm gonna call him right now.
Send him an email or
So
something.
Mr. Feige.
that should be what happens.
That should be their
because
goal.
I do think people want a little bit more from the Disney Plus shows.
I agree.
And it's still new, like you said. This though, I mean, holy crap! They said mutants. They said mutation, and they played the theme song. Like that's big. that's pretty freaking big. I mean, yeah.
Oh no, there were some pretty big like connections and stuff. I just think seeing the actual characters interacting on Disney Plus would be. I mean, it's a good way, and the way you look at it is like from Thor: Love and Thunder, like the Guardians weren't in it very much, but the little they were in it has me so excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, for sure.
So if you can do that with Disney Plus shows, like, hey, let's conclude the story and then kind of build it over into something else, leaving it on a little bit of a cliffhanger, giving them a taste of what Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel together would be like beyond just her being in it for 20 seconds. That, I think, would help make more money, would generate more excitement, connect the universe a little bit more. I hope down the road we get to see a little bit more of that.
I hope they tease a little bit more, too. I think it would be beneficial for them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis Berry, thanks for Super Chat. Loki is still the best. Excited to see She-Hulk. Yeah, I agree. I think Loki is still the best. And I hope She-Hulk is good, too. Well, all right. We have some work to do. I didn't hate the show. I think it was, as the kids call it now, mid. I think it was mid. But I think the character, Miss Marvel, was awesome.
She's going to be pretty cool moving forward in the MCU.
Yes, I think Amon is awesome. I think the character is awesome. I definitely think for the Inhuman / mutants, like what are they referring to? 100% it's mutants. They played the theme song.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right, everybody.
Okay,
we have some work to do. Say goodbye to Chris.
That's me, Simar.
In this makeshift final stream. For
I forgot you weren't home.
Yeah. So, all right. Bye, Chris.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I don't remember how to get off. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, stream. Thank you to everybody. I'm sorry I was a little tired tonight. I truly have been just so busy. I'm trying to be successful all around the world, and it's really hard. I'm not a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. I am, small, and I'm working this new job with my wife, and we've been running crazy. So I apologize if we've had less videos, and, it's hard to have the best of every world. But as much as life isn't about having money and making money, so you need money to survive. And, when you're married and you want to have a life, you got to provide stuff for those people in your life. So you got to work extra hard, and I have been. So I do apologize for being tired and maybe less fun tonight. I did have a lot of fun with the episode, and hopefully we'll get some really cool stuff in the future. So, Jake, if you're still here, thank you so much for waking me up and getting us going. And, thanks, guys, for always being there for us. channel's not going anywhere. Videos aren't going anywhere. I've just been a little bit more tired. So, thank you to everybody so much for the opportunity to be here. And no dapes. Breaks from YouTube are never the move. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. Warren's channel, on this channel, and several other projects. The second you start to take a break is the end of the content, you know. So you got to keep grinding. You can't stop. That's the thing, you know. Everybody always asks me, like, hey, if I want to start YouTube, what's something I should know? And the number one thing I tell everybody is you got to make content. That's the thing. People won't like, oh, I'll just make a video every couple days, because it's a lot of work. Making a video every single day, it is an insane amount of commitment. Doing live streams at 4 o'clock in the morning is an insane amount of commitment. So doing or being simply just, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. It's not what everybody thinks it is, as far as, oh, I'm going to go and be a YouTuber. So I'm not trying to get pity points or anything. I'm just late night ranting. And I just want the people here in these live streams are usually the people who are watching the videos, and really the people who I'm more concerned about maybe feeling like I'm falling off. So I just want you guys to know I'm not. I'm just working really hard to have a successful life, just like all of you guys. And videos are still coming. Everything's still happening. I'm just might be a little bit behind for the next couple weeks. So much love, as always. Thank you to everybody who donated, super chats, members, people just watching in the background, people chatting, people not chatting, new subscribers, old subscribers, not subscribers. Feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. We'll have a good chat tomorrow about this. This is a pretty crazy episode. The ending was pretty nuts. And stuff's coming. SDCC around the corner and a lot of stuff. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you right here on Cosmic Culture.